Today I will show you how to knit a very cool two-color cord on the Passap. First, make sure the racking handle is in its highest position. Raise 4 needles on the front bed, then raise the opposite 4 needles on the back bed of the machine. Place the edge springs on the leftmost working needles. Now raise pushers on the row working needles and arrange them in 1-to-1 division. The leftmost pusher on the front bed must be in working position. The leftmost pusher on the back bed must be in resting position as shown in the diagram. Set the front lock to HX, press the left arrow key and set the stitch size to 1. Set the back lock the same way. Insert the black strippers and take the first color yarn. If you want to count the rows, make sure to slide the trip cam for the row counter close to the edge springs. Now knit 2 rows, take the second color yarn and knit 2 more rows. Clear the row counter and increase the stitch size to 4.5 on both sides of the lock. Take the first color yarn, knit 2 rows, then take the second color yarn and knit 2 more rows. Clear the row counter and increase the stitch size to 6 on both sides of the lock. Lay a piece of yarn over the stitches, pull the ends between the beds and tie a knot under the beds of the machine. Then attach a weight to the loop. Now keep knitting until you reach the desired length of the cord. You need to change the colors every 2 rows, or in other words, whenever possible. For this tutorial I knitted a total of 700 rows. I will cut both yarn tails and I will thread them in the double-eye bodkin tool. I will move the edge springs and I will sew off the stitches in a circular manner, starting from right to left on the front bed and then sewing off the stitches on the back bed from left to right. Don't forget to remove the weight before sewing off all stitches. This is not the best method to take the cord off the machine, but I just need to remove it without having live stitches at the end. As you already know, in my country this two-colored cord is called Martenitsa. We use it to make bracelets that have knots on each end. This is the cord right after taking it from the machine. 700 rows of this cord are enough to make 2 bracelets, so I will tie a knot at each end, then I will cut the piece in the middle to split both bracelets. After making the knots, I will cut the excess using scissors. Tell me what you will use this cord for in the comments below. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.